Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Knife Chats with Tobias. Okay, I thought I was about done with the StoneWorx knives, but I've got, I think, 3 or 4 more to review, and I just found out 2 more are coming out. So what I thought I would do is knock this one out real quick. This is probably the one that I really could have lived without. This is the RR2419. It is the latest trapper in the StoneWorks series, and it is a really nice looking knife. I think that people who collect trappers are going to really like this one. Obviously, I do have some misgivings about trappers. This one's well made though. You've got your nice half stop going on. You got the nice wedge on the blade that a lot of people are crazy about. And you've got the spay blade, you know, the peanut butter spreading blade. Also a nice wedge there. Action on it is really good. The fit and finish is pretty good on here too. And the stones look nice. I actually like the way these stones are laid out. You've got the turquoise on the outside, then you've got the abalone, and then you've got the red jasper. Then it looks like a black mother of pearl, and then the white mother of pearl in the middle. Really nice layout of stones. Really nice looking knife all around, and for trapper fans, you're really going to like this. And for trapper fans who are also into the StoneWorx knives, you are going to be so happy to be able to get a 4th, yes, count them, 4 StoneWorx trappers, and that's probably what I have a problem with. This is the last one. This is the most recent version of the StoneWorx trapper. We'll put that on top right here. The next one, this is the very first one that came out. This is the 918, and notice the way the stones are laid out. I like the way the stones are here too. You've got the black mother of pearl throughout. I think this is, yeah, all black mother of pearl. And I really like the black mother of pearl on both sides, so that's pretty cool. Here's a comparison of the two. Obviously, this is the first run of them, so there is no half stop, and it's 440A instead of 440B steel, so you have a better steel in the second run. Also, you have this 918, and no real change at all in this. If you notice, the stones are all laid out the same because it's got the same pattern number. You still have the same bolsters going on with it and everything else. But for some reason, somebody got the bright idea of, hey, let's put it out again and put a blade edge on there. So you end up with the StoneWorx blade edge, which kind of just made it nasty looking as far as I'm concerned. The only reason I got the one with the blade edge is because when I was buying it, I thought I was getting this one, but I ended up finding one with a blade edge, so I went and replaced it later with this one. I have thought since about getting rid of it, but it's one of the few that I'm keeping with the blade edge. And you also have this one here. This is the 1418 with a different layout of stones. You do have the yellow jasper there, and then you've got the black mother of pearl, and you've got abalone in the middle, and then the red jasper and the blue turquoise on the outside. I do like the kind of the way they laid out the stones on this one, but unfortunately they decided to put the blade edge on this one as well. So it was nice that when the 440, or when the new generation of StoneWorx came out, they were wise enough to remove the blade edge. I thought the blade edge sucked from the get-go, but as you can see, you have 4 different versions of trappers, standard trappers, 4 1/8 inches long, 3.5 inch blades in the StoneWorx series of knives. And here's the deal with the trappers. Okay, this is the latest one. We just looked at it a little bit. I'll go over it a little bit more in a minute. But the ones up here, not so much this one. This is the one that is lacking the blade edge. This is the really true first edition of the knife. This one's a little difficult to find. And the problem with it is it has the same number as this one. Both of these are the 918. Stones are laid out the same way, that's why they're the same. But if you don't mind the blade etch, this is readily available. You can get this in numerous places. Same with this one. This is the 1418. Still readily available. They made so many of these StoneWorx trappers that they are still out there, easy to find at basically the list price. Matter of fact, this one I believe is still in stock at Chicago Knife Works. Matter of fact, these both might be in stock there. I'm not 100% sure. And one of these was still recently available at Smoky Mountain Knife Works within a month or so ago. Last time I checked, they were still there. I don't know if it's still there now because, well, people have been buying up StoneWorx knives because of the new series out there, but these are readily available. So I'm not sure why they bothered to come out with another standard trapper. They had the bow trapper out, which was okay. It would have been better without the spay blade. But why didn't they do something else with this instead of a standard trapper? I would have much rather seen a mini trapper. There's 2 more knives still coming. Maybe one of those will be the mini trapper, in which case you'll see me eating crow. Mainly because I did say I'm going to pick up every StoneWorx knife. And that's one of the main reasons I picked it up. Even though there's already 3 other trappers that I have, I got a 4th trapper. Now you understand why I'm always saying anything but a trapper. It's like the low-hanging fruit of the series knife is the trapper. If you want a Rough Rider knife in every handle material, go for the trapper, because there will be a trapper in just about every handle material made by Rough Rider, a standard trapper. I would have much rather seen a hoof pick trapper. Got 3 standards already. How about the hoof pick trapper? Because, that would make kind of sense with the Southwest theme, horses, Native Americans, and so on and so forth. Okay, maybe that's a little bit of stereotyping, but I think this would have been better as a hoof pick trapper. Or maybe you could have gone with a tailgate trapper and put the cap lifter screwdriver in the frame along with the clip blade. Pull the spay blade, put in a cap lifter, have a tailgate StoneWorx trapper. That would have been something I would have rather seen than what we have here. That's just my opinion. That's my thoughts on it. Some people would like to see all of those trappers in the StoneWorx series, as well as the standard trapper. And for the people who are just collecting the new ones with the 440B, this is the one they're going to want to have. They're not going to want to have one with 440A. So I get all of that as well. Sometimes I have to just remember that not every knife being made is made to make me happy. Knives are made for a lot of other people out there too. I often make that comment that I'm not the target audience when it comes to a trapper. I'm not the target audience when it comes to a Benchmade knife. I'm not the target audience, when it comes to a lot of modern folders and stuff. So those are the things I have to always remind myself of. But even with that in mind, I can still tell you that what you're seeing here is a really well-made, quality-built knife. The stones are well seated. You've got the nickel silver liners going through the stones, which helps keep it in place and everything. The bolsters are nice. You can feel a little bit of ridges here. You can actually catch your nail right there a little bit. Again, $23 knife with pearl, so that's something else you have to remember. Nickel silver bolsters, really good action on the blades, nice and tight. There's no wobble or anything. For the swedge folks, you've got that swedge, really good walk and talk right out of the box. So everything about the knife says really good, everything that you expect from a Rough Rider you get in the knife. So I'm very happy with the build of it and everything. I just not crazy about the fact that it is a standard trapper. But then again, you know, there's several other knives, 4 more to go. 2 of them I have not seen yet. Excited to find out what those are. The other ones I still need to look at that are already in my possession are this one here, which is, I believe, is the sow belly lockback, but I don't quite see it as a sow belly. But anyway, really good there. We'll be talking about this a lot more. This is the one that is Jersey Knife Guy's favorite in the series. It seems like he has talked about this a little bit. And then the other one I've got is the 5-bladed sow belly, which I'm pretty excited about. So I'll be talking about these 2 in the very near future. But for right now, it's my why did you make another trapper for the Stoneworks series rant. And with that said, stick around for some slides, and we'll talk to you again soon. Let me take just a second to thank you once again for dropping by and spending a few minutes here at Knife Chats with the Pious. I really do appreciate it, and I do appreciate any comments that you leave. So please remember to give me that thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you'll know when the next episode is up and running. Thanks again for dropping by. Really do appreciate your time here.